Now for our Frankenstein mask. We're going to have a lot of fun with this guy. We've got a 5-inch round blown up to about the size of a golf ball. I've got a 260 white with about 5 or 6 inches uninflated on it. I've got a 260 black with about 3.5 inches uninflated on it. I've got a 260 gray with about 6 or 7 inches uninflated on it. And then 2 green 260s, one with about 3 inches uninflated, one with about 1 inch uninflated. We're going to start with the shorter of our green 260s with about 3 inches uninflated. What you're going to do is you're going to make a bubble about 2.5 to 3 inches. This is going to be a mask. It's going to go across their face, so this should be half the width of their forehead roughly. Then you're going to make a bubble about 2 inches. You're going to kind of hang on to some of these for a minute. And then make a little small 1/2 inch bubble. Make it a pinch twist. Another 1/2 inch bubble. Make that one a pinch twist as well. So we've got our first 2 bubbles and then 2 pinch twists. Then we're going to go up with another about 1.5 inch bubble. Make another 1/2 inch bubble. Make that a pinch twist as well. Now we're going to come back down so we get another bubble the same size as that one. Actually, let's put that other one back. All locked in place there. Okay. There we go. Let's put this bubble back that was there. And we're going to come back down. Another bubble the same size as this one here. Place that in place. Now we're going to go ahead and put a little 1/2 inch bubble and a pinch twist there. Now we want to make his nose. So what you want to do is you're going to go out and just come back up into these double pinch twists up here. Sideways, there we go. To get sort of a nose like that. And we're going to come back down the back side. I'm going to kind of squeeze that a little softer. Back down to that bottom pinch twist there. And then we need one more bubble the same size as this one here. Any excess that you have, you can pop off. And tie that. Looking a little bit weird right now, but it will all take shape shortly. This is going to be the center of his head. I'm going to set that down for a moment. I'm going to go ahead and take a moment here. I'm going to take our gray and make a couple of bolts for the side of his head. So we're going to start at the end and we're going to make a tulip twist. So just take and push the knot in about to your second knuckle. Reach through and grab it and twist that. And then to make sure it stays, I'm going to go ahead and put 2 little small pinch twists. So make a little bitty small 1/2 inch bubble. Make that a pinch twist. Another one. Make that a pinch twist. And then about 1.5 inch bubble there. I'm going to break the rest of this off, but I want to keep it inflated because we have to make 2 bolts. One for each side of his head. So here's our first bolt. Go ahead and tie that off. Set that aside. Now we need to make another. So we're going to take and repeat the same process that we just did. Make our tulip twist. Oops. Helps if you hang on to it just a little better than that. A tulip twist and our 2 little pinch twists. Just like that. And then just make sure our bolts are about the same size. There we go. And then we can pop the rest of this off and let go of it. We don't need it. Okay, set our bolts aside. We'll add them on in a moment. Now we're going to take our black 260. And I find it's easy to do this. I'm going to go ahead and take the nozzles and tie it onto one of these ends on the side of his head. Now it's secured in place. And then I'm going to make a small 1/2 inch bubble, make that into a pinch twist. And then we're going to come up, you want to come up to where it's the size of his head here. So come up where it's even across there. Then make a little small 1/2 inch bubble. Make that a pinch twist. And then you're going to come across, this is his hair, connect to the pinch twist on top of his head. So you can see where we've got the start of his hair. Now we need just to repeat the process going down the other side. So make sure that bubble's about the same size. And likewise here. Make sure that one's the same size, and then make our little 1/2 inch bubble. Get a pinch twist. And then we're going to take this nozzle and just lock it into that pinch twist there. And then remove the rest of this. So there's the top of his head. Now we're going to take our 5-inch round. We're going to divide it into 2 even bubbles. Make sure the knot's in the middle, so just twist it up into 2 bubbles, like that. And these are going to go right up here, just at the top of his nose there, to give him some rather silly and fun eyes. Just to make this kind of a little more entertaining and humorous. I thought we would try this. There we go. There's the top of his head. His bolts are going to attach out on the sides here. And these 2 pinch twists at the bottom of the black. This one there. And this one's going to go right out here. Now we're going to take, let's go with our green. And we're going to also start on one of these sides here and twist it in to lock it on. Now what you want to do is, because this is a mask, you're going to measure around their head with this here so that their head will fit in here. And this will go in the back. Twist that in place there. And if you bring it where the hat part's going up back and these pinch twists from front, that'll help the bolt stick straight out. And then what you have left over will be the bottom jaw. Bring that around and attach it to the other pinch twist on the other side here. And then give the bottom of his mouth a little bit of shape here. Like that. Now we're going to take the white 260 we have left and give him some teeth. On the top only. We're going to twist it into one of these pinch twists on the side. And then you can either just take it straight across like that, or you can make a string of pearls. I'm just going to carry it straight across. You got a little option there. And then pop off whatever you don't need. Secure that loose in there. Straighten him up a little bit. And there you have a Frankenstein mask.